mistakes were made, cement was poured, and now there's gonna be some digging. Yeah, what do you want me to do with it? See, these are different. Yeah, they're all different.
Oh, are they really?
Yep.
So they're up to here? Or here?
Up to the siding.
To the bottom of the door, just about.
Good morning, beautiful people. All right, we are starting week 2 of the building project. Concrete is done, foundation is done, and now we're gonna be adding the pylons. So big project for this week is the pylons and then getting the subfloor done, right? Floor joists and all that.
Yeah, so we're gonna build the floor. We were sorting out exactly how we wanna get everything up there. Now it's just a matter of going and getting all the lumber. We're gonna unload this pallet of block. I think it's gonna take more than a pallet of block.
Yeah,
and then
most likely.
I'm gonna need other blocks.
Right.
It's gonna take a lot of block.
It's okay. It's all right. We got it.
So
we'll do it.
I'm gonna get the last project, the last phase of the project cleaned up and out of here. Take the string down so we don't trip over stuff. We're gonna bring all the blocks, get all of our backfilling and dirt moving and all that good stuff. And then we're buying lumber.
Get to build. Okay, cool. Sweet. This is exciting. Yay!
It does look really nice to see something level. I think what's weird is how deceptive it looks on film. It looks like everything's sitting cattywampus, and these are level. Seeing how many blocks it's gonna take. The last time I was at Lowe's, I was getting concrete and I only had room for one more pallet of block. Maybe it means I need a bigger trailer, but trailer fits everywhere I need it to. It'll haul the tractor. So 2 pallets at a time, that'll work. On that note, I gotta go back to Lowe's and get another 2 pallets of blocks. But yeah, this is kind of cool. This is not the final resting place. There's a lot more setup that I've got to do. We're just unloading the blocks, getting the blocks set so we, know where they go, and then I can unstack them and get everything set where it needs to go. We did do some backfilling, a little more backfilling than I wanted, but it's not a big deal. I can move some loose soil real quick and adjust the blocks where I need them. But it's coming along. It's a lot of labor. There's a lot of labor. And one thing I will say is when I built this, it was pretty much by myself, aside from, the guys who came and helped me. This time, all of my boys are old enough to help, and they're willing to help and able to help. And man, what a game changer. I'm super excited for this project because of the help that they're able to give me. Good morning, beautiful people. It is another day. All right, I'll just say it. We try to show our mistakes as well as our victories. Actually, this is a good perspective. I'll just kind of get down a little bit lower. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 1, 2, 3, 4 in. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I missed it, but one of these piles is about 2 inches higher than all of the rest. And that is the only one. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how all of the rest of them came out perfect and that one didn't. So probably what happened is I just overlooked it. I mean, it's level, so that means I set it. We got it level, but it's up 2 inches too high. So I don't know. mistakes were made, cement was poured, and now there's gonna be some digging. So I've got to correct that one off pylon and then re-pour some concrete, and then we'll be back in business. We actually have all of our lumber on order as of right now, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow sometime during the day. That means we can start building our floor, which I'm super excited for. But until then, we're just working on cleaning up and getting things, you know, wrapped up. I've been pretty happy with how this is coming out. The foundation is the most important part, and so far so good. So I'm gonna grab a shovel and start digging a hole so I can fix my mistake. Got our oopsie fixed. Now we just hurry up and wait. You know, stuff like that happens. We were actually like rocking and rolling, getting everything in. Honestly, it was almost chaos. Like, it was really cool. Like, we were getting it done. And so to have one mistake out of 27 piles, yeah, we're doing pretty good. It was actually only an inch high, and rather than shim 26 of them an inch, we decided to lower one. So, not the end of the world. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And everything is level and where it's supposed to be. I'm pretty happy. There was one little itty bitty mistake. So, I guess we just let that set up and dry. There's a little bit of grading I can do, but for the most part, we are ready to start our framing. Now we just wait on the wood. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. So, we'll probably pick it up tomorrow when we get to start making some sawdust. We've got the first round of lumber. You know what that means. It is another day. We got our wood yesterday evening, yesterday late afternoon. Really the only thing that I have to do today before we can start shooting some nails. So I gotta build this pile back that we had to pour the other day. This one's all set up and ready. It's still a little bit green, but it'll be okay. We can stack up. I saw that. We got a boomerang recently, and it's provided hours of fun. I'm gonna get this pile built, and then we can start bringing lumber over here. There's a lot of setup. I gotta bring my air compressor up here, grab my nail gun, all sorts of stuff like that. So, I guess I have to dismantle the boys' castle and build my pile. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'm gonna start bringing lumber. It's gonna look so nice having lumber up here finally. I'm super excited. Hey, throw it here. Ooh, this glove is done. That one needs to go in the trash. in the tree. Ah, that was pretty close. Oh, tree messed it up. Watch your fingers. This is 240 pounds. Jeez. Okay, I can get to that with the tractor. Yes! Didn't get stuck. That would have came back to me.
Yeah. Wait, I thought you were building the house, not playing frisbee.
People keep throwing boomerangs at me. That one is in. We're where we need to be. So far, like, I'm pretty happy. Only having to move one was like great. Everything else is backfilled and graded, aside from the stumps. But I'm not real worried about that. Those can just sit there and do their thing under here. We will end up bringing plastic and sheeting this after we get, you know, a little bit farther. But now pretty much the name of the game today is we're gonna build our beams. Beams will go longitudinally on these piers, and once those are up, then we'll build the floor on top of that. We are going to get this cleaned up, get everything out of the way so we're not tripping over stuff, and then we're gonna start bringing lumber down here. All right, words cannot describe how utterly excited I am to start putting wood up. I am stoked. We can carry both.
These are the extra ones.
Yeah, they threw these on for us. We'll be carrying one of these at a time. Are you excited?
So excited. I love construction. It just makes my heart happy.
Well, you're gonna be real happy. Hey, I'm excited. This is like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna plop this camera down so we can work and I don't have to worry about setting up shots. So, time for time lapse. All right, first beam is done. We'll go back and like straighten it, and it's so long, it's like a big noodle. That'll all get stiffened up once we start putting the floor joists up above it, but I'm pretty happy with that. That looks sweet. So we're gonna take lunch real quick and then get back at it. I am so excited to finally be building something, like just doing the block and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but having stuff I can walk on, I think that's what's kind of cool. It's once we get the floor up, like we're gonna deck the floor once we get the floor up, and then I can move tools up there and work from the deck surface. I'm excited. right. I've got our beams in. That's way longer than I thought it was going to. So basically, well, as you can see, what they're doing right now, those will get trimmed. They're not going to stick out that far, but our deck will be 14 feet wide. And basically, I mean, I think we have like 30 or 40 feet of deck that will just be, you know, deck space. I'm super excited. Like, I am super excited. So, now that we got that going on, the tricky part now is I've got to pull off some siding so I can get to my sill plate, and I'll, you know, basically put in my sill plate. I'm going to put in my header. The way we're building this is we're basically going to build an interior wall that will go up against the existing structure. So this structure will actually hold all of its own weight. It will still technically, I mean, if you want to get real technical, it will be attached to the mobile home, like the roof. The roof will be attached. This will be built in a way to where it supports all of its own weight. It can kind of, you know, do what it wants, and it will be tight enough to this existing structure. We don't have to worry about, you know, gaps opening up and stuff like that. I am super excited. I know that all of us are very much ready for a deck. It'll be very nice to sit out here and watch the summer sunsets and summer thunderstorms, and have a place that will be out of the rain but still kind of outside. I'm also looking forward to bringing a barbecue over here, being able to grill stuff on the back deck. That would be so nice. I'm gonna go in and have a cup of coffee and sit down and talk with Meg, scheme over the next phase. All right, sat down, had a cup of coffee. We actually, tonight's a karate night, so we got to get all cleaned up and stuff like that. And Meg pointed out that there is supposedly supposed to be some rain tonight, which, judging by the skies, probably. The number one rule about rain out here in North Carolina is if you leave tools out, even if there's no chance of rain, it'll rain for sure. If I leave my saw, my drill, the air compressor, all that stuff out, we're gonna get an inch. If I put it all away, probably won't rain. So I'm gonna put everything away. Having to wait for material this week, I feel like I lost a few days, but it's all right. We did other stuff. But as this project progresses, we will make sure we document the whole thing. I'm looking forward to the next week of things to do. Hopefully by the next video, we will have our entire deck and where the rooms will go. Hopefully we'll have walls, and we'll be working on roof by next weekend. You don't need a drill. Are you gonna help? Yeah. Why don't you help put it away? Take it in the shed where it's out of the rain. So, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know we're having a blast doing this, so we'll catch you guys on the next one.